Hey guys, I know this video's late, but some very annoying stuff has been happening every time I go to play. At first I thought it was my keyboard, but now I'm thinking it might be the computer or just Minecraft in general. I would go to move around and everything would be super delayed. There'd be lag and then just... What, you wanted to hold this down for 2 minutes
please,
straight?
no,
Okay.
no.
Literally, I pressed W just once, and it just goes, okay, let's go for a run. The mouse works fine when there isn't a huge amount of lag. I don't know what's up with the game so far. I thought it was the keyboard, so I got a new keyboard. A very nice one. Same brand as my mouse, Red Dragon, but that was not the case. So, a lot of the work has been off camera on my base. As you can see here, did a lot of detailing on like the fronts and the side and all that. I've hardly done anything in the middle, like on the inside, yet. I put in the windows, nice light gray, glass, dark oak, planter boxes, spruce shutters that are made from trapdoors. Then above I got spruce overhang. In the corners of where these logs meet, got these stairs to give a nice curved and rounded effect. You know, less square. But I brought this one beam down and moved this beam up to give more space in these areas. To make it less a steady grid and a more natural shape. Now here's an interesting thing. Down at the base, I put these spruce trapdoors at the bottom to make it look like there's some sort of anchor down at the bottom holding it in place. But in these corners, where there's two of these logs, it gets a bit difficult to put them to make it look like the trapdoors are going all the way around. Take a look at this. You see here that this one is jutting out. Well then look at this one. This one is set in. I actually had to remove that bottom block and place the trapdoor inside that block, then place the other ones around it. From off in the distance, it looks completely normal. You can't tell that it's kind of wonky. When you get up close and look at it, yeah, it's not gonna look right. Ah, yes. Whilst we're on this part of the house, I decided to move the entrance to the basement over just a little bit to the left to make room for the fireplace. We'll talk about that later. The basement itself is not finished. I just dug it out, and it turns out in the corner, it just intersects the entrance to a cave that I used for storing some of my farms. That's my basalt farm, my wool farm, my clay farm, and my wheat farm. I'll probably show you those later. But I'm thinking I'll just have like some chests lining the walls, make some sort of sorting system. I can figure out how to. Oh yes, this part of the build. Yeah, there's only 3 windows on this tower. 2 you see here and 1 on the other side. The other 2 faces of this tower have nothing. Why? Because I built this tower 1 block too wide. This side and the other side have a 1 block center. The other 2 sides have a 2 block center. Good job, me. Anyways, I'm probably gonna change the design of these windows. I mean, I like the 3 tall, 1 block wide window itself, but really, this little overhang here does not work for this build. I might change it to what the other windows have with the shutters and the planter box, little overhang on top. This dark oak fence gate and this spruce trapdoor, it just doesn't work. It's not big enough for this build and not big enough for these windows. I mean, that works great for like maybe a 1 block window, but not a 3 tall window. Not with walls that big either. Don't know what I'm gonna do about the roof either. That's gonna look weird up there, with it being 1 block wider than it should. I'm gonna need to redo those walls, aren't I? I'm gonna need to take down an entire half of this building just to redo it. That's great. That's great. This roof, I tried twice to record building and improving it. Each time failed because of the amount of lag. I would get frustrated and just go, nope, this is not gonna make a good video. But here's a finished product. Sorry about the rain, but when I built it, I just had the dark oak around the edge. It's like a little little trim, and then it was just all spruce. But the last time I tried recording, I kind of made it a little, like it fades in, kind of, to spruce. Oh yes, I also made the tower a bit shorter. Do you like it? It's a bit more manageable. And then there's the fireplace. I don't know what I did, it just doesn't look right. It could be the type of stone that I used, like the materials I used. It just does not look right. Even from the outside, it doesn't look right. I don't know what I did to make it look so unappealing. Comment down below on what you think. I don't think it looks very good. On the inside, we have the before-mentioned fireplace. Don't know what to do about that. But I put in a nice, well, kind of nice balcony up top there, and a staircase coming down on the left, the left side. And then up top, I started putting in spruce stairs, upside down spruce stairs to make everything look a lot smoother, nicer, cleaner. But also, there was a lot of light leaking through the roof, and it didn't look right. So by putting in those spruce stairs, it blocked out a lot of that light. I might put some dark oak logs going across. I don't know, it looks too open and big now that I'm looking at it. Maybe the spruce or the dark oak logs will make it look less large somehow. Ah, yes, and I also started work on my little mosaic design on the floor. It actually looks really nice. It's just an alternating pattern, but it's a lot more complex than you think. You gotta get clay, which I started using mud. You know, take the mud, drain the water out of it using pointed dripstone. And you gotta take that clay, make it into blocks. Then you gotta put it in the furnace, get terracotta. Take the terracotta, dye the terracotta blue, or light blue, and you gotta take that light blue terracotta, gotta bake it again to make it glazed terracotta. Then you gotta put it on the floor the right way, because if you don't, then the pattern's gonna be all messed up. It's a lot of work. And there's still a lot more work to go. Still gotta figure out furniture, still gotta think about the floors and the towers, the roof on the towers. I gotta think about that one small square tower's gotta be more square than rectangle. There's a lot more work to go. And hopefully I'll be able to get it on camera in the future. But hey, at least I have a roof over my head. That's gonna be all for today. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, commenting down below on what you thought of the video. Please consider sharing this video with your friends and family. I'd very greatly appreciate it. And don't forget to ring that bell to be notified when another video is uploaded to the channel. And I say unto thee, farewell.